Yeah, he was only on the
He's
Phillies for a
banned.
little bit though.
Yeah, but when he was on there,
Yeah. He was old. I think he was the end of his career, right?
yeah, but he was
Yeah.
still in his prime.
He's got hits
Hey,
like a tennis
Chase
racket.
Utley, had quite the career at the Phillies too.
He's gonna have a good year this year. He's having a good spring training.
Chase Utley.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
You don't know who Steve
Gray hair now.
Bedrosian is?
I know the name Steve Bedrosian.
He was a
I
closer.
don't know anything about him. I know.
He
I know.
saves games.
I know Mitch Williams.
What? I don't know.
Wild thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 15
Kurt
seconds
Schilling.
left.
Graduated from high school in '92. Dog.
And
That's
now
what
he's
this guy
here.
Said. B sheds. Italian Mobster '98. You're from Philly too. Where are you guys from? Italian Mobster must be from South Philly.
93 was gangsta.
Fat
Yeah,
ass
it was.
Rip, Westchester. Where'd you go to? Henderson or Westchester East, or what else? I think. that's
Hey,
the only
we're
two.
starting.
Oh,
The cash
all
is
right.
live.
Shh.
The cash is real.
The faces are fake.
The stars are live.
The money is counterfeit.
Only Armenian carries.
Oh, no fun.
Dude, Gary's looking fresh today. Do you have a date?
He's got the chest hair popping
No.
out.
It's the Armenian towel.
No, he knew he was gonna be on the stream today.
Show the bluff. Show 2 cards. Show the bluff. Good for the game.
There is no bluffs in Omaha. Unless you have a nut blocker.
Oh, there are.
Bluff, dude.
3 pair and a flush. 3 pair and a flush.
Ah, shoot a shame of yourself.
Yeah, it's always a running joke in PLO when you're dealt
20?
4 different suits. You're like, I got a Badoogie.
Yeah. I like to joke like when I'm playing Badoogie, I'll get a hand. I'll be like, "We're playing PLO, right?"
Dude, he says he's Stake Feldman in this game. Stake Feldman on stars.
Let's do it. Please do.
Stake Feldman on Zynga Poker.
Nobody
Michael-
has a flush here. We got a 3
Michael
club.
top set.
Yeah, Michael with top set, but nobody with a flush. So Michael has a hammerlock on this hand.
125.
Daniel with a backdoor quad draw. Double.
And Joe Ingram, if you heard his commentary, never discount the backdoor quad draw.
Oh, he has 3 pair actually, so he calls. Except he's drawing
Dead.
dead now. Yeah.
Well, he has a gut shot now.
Oh, now he has a gotcha. Okay. 10. I was wondering. Like,
He got there on the turn. He got the draw on the turn.
You know what else?
so on the flop, he was drawing to a backdoor quad draw and a backdoor gut shot. He hits it. Oh my god.
Wow. The sick game of pot limit Omaha.
Does he go for value here though?
No,
He shouldn't. Yeah.
It's 3 clubs.
That's a pretty sick beat for Michael.
Yeah.
Top set versus 3 pair, and the guy makes a backdoor straight draw. Backdoor straight.
Thank you.
So what's the sickest beat you've ever taken in PLO? Awesome PLO.
Okay. It's like I was playing 10, 20.
To listen to the rest of the story, go to liveofthemic.com
Yeah, go to liveofthemic.com.
and listen to the Players Lounge.
Okay, I'll tell a story.
No,
then.
just kidding. Go ahead.
It's it was like 10, 20, 40, 80 PLO, and
Don't put it
I
on
had
me.
like
Why you putting heat on me?
65K and in the button,
Yeah,
and
man.
Lloyd has 60. Had me covered. He had like 70K in the small blind, and it was like 3 limpers. Next guy pots. Call to me on the button. I look down to ace, ace, jack 3 with ace 3 of clubs.
Don't put on me.
And at this stage of my PLO career, I'm like, oh, I have aces with ace 3 suited. I pot it. And I pot it. And then Lloyd from the small blind min raises. It goes folded back to the original raiser.
Job, Gary,
And it's like
good
call
job.
back to me.
Man of peace.
And I pot it. And then Lloyd calls.
So you potted it twice.
I potted twice, yes. Let's,
Let's see what's going on here. So Albert has open ender here and a pair. who else has
Nobody
anything
nobody
here.
flopped the flush. Daniel has top pair.
These are really bad hands.
right.
Daniel has.
But the thing when
top pair.
everyone
No,
starts.
Daniel has 2 pair actually. Daniel has Jack 5.
okay. When people all have bad hands, then action doesn't go down, so it doesn't even really even matter.
It's true, especially multi-way like this, 6
Right.
ways. So Albert now has. Anything great.
I'd like to add if there's an ace X suit in your hand, so you'll have like say ace king 6-6
That's
with
what
ace X suit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's pretty much.
But it's still not like an amazing hand.
Right, like you would essentially only play that in position.
Daniel wins that hand with a boat. So
Good luck
he
dealers
doubles
here.
through Gary. So anyway, but if you just have 8-8 with nothing, then your hand is basically you're just hoping to get the showdown.
Yeah. Matt Dornfeld in the building.
Oh, what are you doing?
No, it's low in the middle.
Oh, you're doing that way. Oh.
Watching his dad,
Mubot in the building.
his foster dad, George Lucas.
Jimmy Muppet, big city banker.
Start off for 20.
Chicago Joey Poker. What up? If you missed Joe's video today, he put out a podcast with Doug Polk. It was great. Check it out. It's a must-see. You can check it out on Joe Ingram's Twitter account. You can find it on YouTube.
You see him on the video.
True.
80?
Oh.
No, it's 70. 70.
I might be a little off, but
Question for Joe Ingram: who are your favorite people that you did an interview with? Podcast.
oh yeah.
Michael with ace, ace, deuce, deuce with nut hearts.
Like the prop
He's-
I want to do, I guess aren't
Is he all in here?
All in 210.
Looks
Yep,
like there's a
all in.
straddle from Gary, and then a raise,
I wasn't able to.
and then a call, and then Michael gets it in. I definitely am a fan of getting an aces pre if you can. In most situations. Says favorite person to have a conversation with is Doug Polk.
I know, I really want to play it.
Who is New York Poker King? He's an Instagram guy. He'll be here on the show next week. He's scheduled to be here next Tuesday.
Tell us
He just wants to show it off.
Lebradas versus Chicago Joey.
C3?
Cards in the muck.
Was Lebradas like a huge dog?
for right now.
Joey could take him.
This is not a great hand for Phil. And he calls anyway. And Daniel,
Not bad. I mean, it's
ace
not
jack
good.
8-4.
It's got ace X suited.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, in this field,
There's nothing in it.
ace X suited strong.
You can't get lost.
5 players.
Padding.
Nobody with a great hand. Except for Michael's aces. And Daniel flops a flush, a 5-high flush.
The nut high flush.
And he,
5-5 flush.
he also has a queen for what it's worth.
that backdoor quad
top
draw.
2 for Rick, though.
Slick Rick. Top 3 for Rick.
Top 3. And Michael's drawing dead now with his aces.
Check.
Phil also drawing dead. So this is between Daniel and Rick.
I think the
You know,
big
better Broadway
justification-
cards.
The big justification why he squeezed in the first place is a lot of people could have an ace in there,
Yeah.
and
What's the straddle?
he can get them off.
Somebody in front of his kid. You know? Like, he's just, this is fucking wrong.
I mean, if they just flat, he could just see bet flop and take it down. But
Right.
he didn't know someone was going to back for it. Go all in, all in, all in.
Come on, bro. Seriously.
Michael, ace queen 9-7
Yes, you got a shot. I mean,
Ace
I'm
queen.
cold and flush there, bro.
spades.
All in.
It don't matter. You care? Call.
Nobody cares.
What?
It's
You're
$30.
good.
It's
That was a little
It's like 40 more.
Michael's all in here. What was this?
40 more?
Yeah, whatever.
What
There's a
happened?
straddle. I think Gary straddled to.
To 150? Oh, he straddled to 150. Okay. Gary's sick.
I know.
He doesn't care.
He got
And this is almost a flip, and then Gary flops the best hand here. And open ender, and Gary's gonna hold on here with 2 pair.
Yeah.
No clubs? No gloves? No.
Open to feedback.
I mean, this is definitely one of the better PLO games. Like, there are some nitty PLO games that have been in Live of the Bike that just, they're playing ultra tight and premiums. There's no action.
You saw my hand. Not cool.
That's my call. It's like, no, I can be calm. I can't be calm, but she's not.
But she's done. Okay.
Straddle for 50.
We're good. Good
We are
to
good
go.
to keep continuing to play.
Oh, how much for a club? 100 still?
Looks like the chat wants some more PLO.
Doogie?
Matt
So we just-
Dornfeld, more PLO.
PLO with hashtag king. Yeah, let's get that. We should get hashtag king and Gary to play PLO every week.
Just get hashtag King and Bear Jew to play. The table talk would be
No limit but
legendary.
Doogie, someone said. PLO with hashtag king. Let's get Jamie Gold hashtag king and
Raise 200.
Totally passed.
whatchamacallit.
Hey,
You're like totally.
And me and Gary.
sleeping with the
And
ice.
Josh.
200.
Michael with
I wake
Kings.
up, I lose a hand, I go back
Oh,
to sleep.
yeah.
I wake up, I lose a
You want
hand.
my sunglasses? You
No.
sleep?
Yeah.
No, I sleep with my eyes open.
Safer that way. I agree.
Ugh, this is terrible with all the ice in it.
Call? Call. 4 players.
Oh. Reasonable.
Boom. Top 2 versus top set.
Check.
Michael takes command and lead.
300.
Chase again.
All in 300.
Neil's got bottom 2
What is your
and a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw.
Michael in good shape here. 69% 4 ways is always a good thing. King Jack 6 rainbow. Michael's all in, and Gary calls with top 2. It's just hard to fold.
Yeah,
Michael could easily
especially
have
with
like
that-
ace queen 10.
No.
Yeah, with that short stack, it's really hard to fold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I mean,
But Gary's basically drawing to a backdoor quad draw and a backdoor straight draw and a backdoor flush draw. So 3 backdoors.
Call.
The theme of the day is backdoor.
That means it's actually gonna work. Last time I was like, good luck, peace.
Cool.
I gotta go.
3 players, 1 all in.
And Neil calls too. Wow.
Whoa, club!
So Neil called with.
Get a gut shot backdoor.
Oh, he had 2
He
pair, bottom
yeah.
2. That's why. Okay. And Michael's now basically a 3-1 favorite here to hold. Gary with a club draw. Gary's feeling really good about his hand now. Dry board in terms of no straights. Top 2 with a flush draw. Neil with bottom 2. So
Bye.
how does Neil win this hand?
You got the timing.
It's like when you order food. Like
Jack,
20
queen,
minutes
king.
ago.
Oh, a
Did you
10.
not get a drink on this guy?
You
This
asked
guy
him.
wanted to
Right?
Have you
Neil's
asked
drawing
him?
to a 10. So hard to figure out sometimes. So many
Or if
cards.
you're in a tournament, you order your food.
He needs a 10. Gary needs a club
Back and you
That's
gotta,
the worst.
you gotta eat off to
I
the
don't ever.
corner
That's why I just
or
You gotta like roll your food away like a
no,
loser.
yeah, just a club, right? Yeah, so Gary needs a club and Neil needs a 10.
Like, oh, that's not mine.
I've got some pride. I'm not sitting there.
That's the prize.
10 of clubs.
Yeah.
You're sick.
900.
Whoa.
900.
I don't know if Neil can continue here.
Don't think so.
Drink it.
How much are rooms here?
I'll
Like,
taste it.
But they have a lot of history, so
He's
you
like,
never
how
know
many
what
more
they pick
beers
up.
can I have? If I get a
Shit,
room,
150 divided by a price per pint.
unlimited beers.
If you're paying live on the bike, you get a $5 discount.
Sweet.
$5. That's tempting.
Covers one of your blinds.
Which I've lost them all, so it's good.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Get a blind back.
Great. One blind.
Go ahead.
What do we have to think
Fold.
this time?
Fold. Go, go. He folds.
He folded. He
He
folded.
folds.
I know,
already.
but they've got one card, and he's saying if they
One or
want to do
twice?
once or twice.
Whatever you want, I don't care.
Twice.
I'm really ahead right now.
Naked. Boy, totally
Over
naked.
your head.
He said I'm really ahead right now. Is that what you just said?
One.
Gary?
Oh, I got it 10.
I have a full
Dude,
house.
see that?
Yeah, but Michael's gonna win
Oh.
both.
Straight. Oh,
Gary said I'm really ahead right now,
well, I got the top.
but he's like drawing to
really
a
I got
club.
the top one.
You folded, yeah?
He folded already.
I fold already.
This is the saddest I've ever seen.
So Neo would have won the first
Yeah.
board. He just can't
Bad.
call there.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Drawing to a 10 and you're not even
Well, I
drawing
knew the
nuts.
boat, but I
You
didn't.
should
I
take a
thought he
picture
had.
of your
I figured he
queen
had.
deuce.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I didn't think I wouldn't win
It's
off
the
it.
queen deuce. That was the that was the real winner.
Maybe I lose to him.
One for Ron.
There's the wrong.
Why didn't you call?
Yeah, it's really wrong to be proud of that. King with the queen deuce dangler.
I told it's really wrong to start playing PLO because it's so many hands out queen deucing.
Yeah.
The word that knocked me out of the 8th grade spelling bee.
Yes, that is Colleen Long, Jimmy Bluffett.
Gary.
That is the
Gary.
I
Colleen
had no idea
Long.
what it was. I was like, what the
Gary.
Kalina Rosa.
No,
The
not
people
at
at
all.
social
Starbucks,
media.
Colleen
I guess
obviously
that makes
knocks them
sense.
out.
With no date on Valentine's Day.
Probably called it plastic wrap and
I think
She don't want nothing on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
That would have better.
You remember that song?
No.
cling wrap.
Uh,
Not celebrating.
Joe Button.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hard word.
With,
Never come across. All right, good job.
Pump it up.
yeah, pump it up. Pump it.
Just please.
Never forget how to spell.
Bad call already. I know.
Wait, is it one L or two? I really don't know.
Pump it up.
Yeah, pump it up. Pump it.
Just please.
Never forget how to spell.
Bad call already. I know.
Wait, is it one L or two? I really don't know. Two? Yeah.
C-E.
P-H.
Telephone. C-E-L-L-O-P-H-A-N-E.
And we're coming down towards the end here of our night. Just a few minutes left. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Remember to go to liveatthebike.com, subscribe. Less than $20 a month. You can watch every video in our archive forever and ever. You can learn a lot. You can be entertained. You can watch
Michael.
all of our shows. And Michael with
Trip aces.
the aces. And this is a hand where you can use it as a bluff, right? You can just you can block any flush here, and that's really what this hand is. It's hard to make the best hand. All the aces are dead. It's not a great hand. You could fold it pre. It's hard to get it in with aces because you just can't improve. You have to hold on to one pair. So you really have to be willing to bluff if you play this hand, I think, when you have no suits.
Gary?
No. 7 players. They need to see your card.
And we have a 7-way pot, $60 each.
Thank you.
Gary made it 60, and everyone called. 9-6 deuce. Let's see who we got here. Colleen with bottom 2 and a flush shot. That's a pretty strong hand. Daniel with a gut.